Bad blood? The case of disease susceptibility. Recent studies have reportedly shown an association between blood type A and susceptibility to COVID-19 infection. Can blood type really make one more susceptible to certain diseases? Blood type is genetically inherited and determined by the sugars and proteins, or antigens, naturally found on the surface of red blood cells. In the ABO class, there are four major groups: A, B, AB, and O. Individuals with type A blood have type A antigens on the surface of their red blood cells. Those with type B blood have type B antigens. Those with type AB blood have both A and B antigens, and those with type O blood have none. To protect the body, individuals with type A blood also have antibodies, or substances that bind antigens, against type B blood. Those with type B blood have antibodies against type A blood. Those with AB blood have neither type of antibody, and finally, those with type O blood have both. Parasites, bacteria, and toxins have been found to bind to the antigens on our red blood cells, meaning that we may be susceptible to a number of diseases simply by way of this genetic happenstance. In the case of COVID-19, individuals with type O blood were found to have lower hospitalization rates than individuals of type A blood. Similar findings were reported during the 2002-2003 SARS outbreak. Studies showed that binding of the SARS virus to our host cell was inhibited by antibodies against type A antigens. Since the virus causing COVID-19 uses the same binding mechanism as the virus causing SARS, this may explain why individuals of blood group O may be least susceptible to SARS and COVID-19. It may also explain why individuals with blood group A who do not produce antibodies against type A antigens may be more susceptible to COVID-19. These individuals simply do not have the type A antibodies required for possible immunity. Individuals with blood groups A and B were also found to have 1.6 times the risk of blood clotting events, such as stroke, compared to individuals with blood type O. Inversely, individuals with blood type O were found to have a higher risk of hypertension than those with blood type A or B. Furthermore, individuals of blood type O may be more susceptible to cholera. Individuals of blood group B or AB may be more susceptible to enteric bacterial diseases such as E. coli and Salmonella. And those of blood type A may be more susceptible to parasitic infections such as schistosomiasis. More studies are needed to ascertain the link between COVID-19 infection and blood type, as well as other diseases. The concept of bad blood is inexact. Having a certain blood type will not preclude one from suffering from any of these diseases. Instead, it is an opportunity to be mindful of the possible risk factors associated with each blood group and to take control of the practices that we know lead to good health: eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and sleeping adequately to keep our stress levels at bay. For the full post, visit asamatterofscience.com.